working together, sharing their resources to help others. It felt so good just to do my part. Well, next, we're heading to the only Smithsonian-style education center in South Carolina, and it's only 45 minutes south of uptown Charlotte. In tonight's One Tank Trip, producer Russ Hunsinger takes us to the Museum of York County, where you can go on an African safari, explore the galaxy, and touch over 1,500 natural history exhibits.
Polar bears are the biggest bears in the world. That's a jaguar because he's so much bigger. That's a leopard.
This particular museum focuses primarily on the natural history of the Carolina Piedmont and some of its global connections. You're going to be able to come here and see things that are unlike anything else you're going to find in the Carolinas. People are going to gain a better understanding of not only the place they live, which we call the Piedmont, exactly what that means, and that there's a great diversity of wildlife, plants and animals, that inhabit the Carolina Piedmont. And most people are surprised what we have.
You can see the spots underneath his fur there.
The African animals, we have everything from a variety of antelope to a fully mounted elephant. But we do right now have a fully reconstructed giant ground sloth. Most people wouldn't expect that such an animal ever existed, much less right here in South Carolina.
If you look at his back teeth really close, are they flat or are they pointy? Pointy.
We have over 2,000 specimens that children can actually not only see, but actually hold in their hands. And that's one of the hallmarks of the learning here at the museum, especially in our Naturalist Center.
This is an eagle egg.
Or when they're able to actually touch and feel and to see, they're taking in more than just reading in a book, and they're interested. They're more hands-on.
Snap, crackle, Rice Krispies.
We are standing in the Vernon Grant Gallery, and Vernon Grant created Snap, Crackle, and Pop for the Kellogg's Company. He created a large body of work encompassing wonderful nursery rhymes, a number of magazine covers. He worked for companies like Gillette and Hershey's, and he has a very distinctive style. We do have a space at the Museum of York County called Tot Town, and that is for our younger visitors. We recommend it for ages 6 and under, and it is a play-based experience. So what we've done is we've used the artwork of Vernon Grant to create this wonderful immersive play experience. So what we really try to do is, at times, if we have an art exhibition, we try to tie nature into it. The planetarium is a great space. When you're sitting in the seat, all the images are surrounding you, so it is an immersive experience. There is a nature trail. We have a 3/4 of a mile loop that's right behind the museum. It's easily accessible.
And you guys feel so much softer the polar bear is than the brown bear?
Lions and some birds, bears.
So here's the rabbit. That's a small mouse.
Children are learning sponges. They absorb virtually everything they come into contact with, what they see, what they hear, and importantly, too, what they can touch.
Thanks so much, Russ. Looks pretty exciting to me. For more details about the Museum of York County, we've got a link posted on our Carolina Impact page at pbscharlotte.org. Before we go, I want to remind you about 2 things.